Guys, I'm back again. Probably been about 30-45 minutes since my last stream had ended. But what happened was I went and played some Identity V with a subscriber of mine named Umbra, which Identity V, if you guys haven't played it, it's a mobile game that's sort of like Dead by Daylight. It's pretty fun. You guys should check it out. But I am here to hopefully get some kills as the killer on Dead by Daylight. So, without any further ado, I will go to my loadout here. Okay, I still got the mischief list and that. I have these, but I don't want to use them just yet, only because I don't want to lose them. Not that they really do that good for me, but they don't do bad either. Let's see here. Do I want to use a Mori? Not yet, I don't think. You know what, we'll use the Shrike Wreath. We'll use that, and we will get we'll get ready for the upcoming trial that will be faced upon us, with me being the killer, them being the survivors. We've got a Nia and a Feng Min. Hopefully there's two more that join in here right directly, because I just don't want to stand here as the killer, just, you know, casually. Kind of looks even weirder because, you know, oh, there we go. I was going to say, you know, the killer's just kind of breathing heavy, peeking at two girls. Just seems potentially creepy in itself. And everything. Hopefully they ready up pretty fast, and we can get back to the killing time. Alright, let's see what all people sacrificed. Okay, the charred wedding photo, the reagent, and the strike wreath. So we're going to... I think that's the asylum place, I think? But with any luck, I'm hoping I do decent this match. Because there's been a couple times that I didn't do so hot, but then there's also a couple times where I've done really great, so. Alright. Yep. So we're at the Crotus Asylum. This is the one with the clown thing here. Not a very huge fan of this map, but... Oh, come on. There's a 50% chance that this person has decisive strike, and they did. They probably turned around and ran this way. Okay, this person's like lagging all over the place and stuff. We've got a gen fixed already. Hey, Umbra. Okay, so I'm going to leave that person alone because they're quickly working on a gen. Wish they just stopped. Not much, man. Trying a little bit of Legion gameplay out. So far, not doing so hot, but hopefully we'll pick it back up here soon. I don't know how those people think they hide so well there. Hopefully there's a hook close by. Oh yeah, you're only helping me out, chick. Oh man, and they just got that done. Got that person down. Put them on this hook over here. Hopefully I can make it to it. Oh, there you are. I knew there was a reason I left you slugged. Oh, and then they disconnect. I love it whenever they disconnect because of something that I can't really help. Like I left them slugged because I wanted to. And then they just decide to disconnect. I'm assuming the last person's probably looking for the hatch. Which they just got. So, the entity was displeased. Couldn't necessarily help that out, or help that, because had that one person disconnect from me. But I depipped anyway. It is what it is though. And the person who disconnected is this Cyclona person. So, yeah. We're going to go to the upgrades and check out the blood web and see what all I can fix there. Do this filthy blade. Let's see here. We'll do the hollow shell. And then I will go... I think... Nice. That's cool that you escaped out of the dungeon in Identity V. Let's see here. I'm probably going to recheck my loadout. I will give myself these, which I actually... One thing with Legion is I haven't been using the Feral Frenzy like I should be. and there's not even really a good reason as to why I haven't been. So I need to really get better at using Feral Frenzy with the Legion. Okay, so that considerably increases the duration. And I think I'm going to go for an Ivory Memento Mori. Because if somebody's been on the hook, the first person are the one survivor who has been hooked. So that will help me out a little bit. We will use that Mori. It's just a blue, just a green one, so other survivors can be happy that they are safe. But with any luck, I'm going to get Franklin's Demise, which whenever I hit somebody, they drop their item, which I'm pretty sure that's going to make a lot of people angry in this game. I will probably tunnel in this match because I'm definitely going to want to use my Mori. I want to get that one use out of it where I get to kill one survivor with by my hand. Will the survivor be mad about it? Yeah, I'll probably get some hate mail from it, but you know, that just comes with the territory of being the killer on this game. It happens quite frequently on this game in particular. A lot of the rage and build up and all that stuff, it all happens on this game in waves. Sometimes I won't get a single message, and then sometimes I'll get like 5 or 10 messages talking about how I'm a crap killer on this game and stuff like that. But I don't really main killer anyway, main survivor, so it doesn't bother me at all. Oh, and we're at Gideon's meatpacking plant. If you do remember, in the last couple streams, or the last stream, I think I mentioned something about getting Gideon's meatpacking plant as the killer, and it's not really that this is a bad map per se. It's just a very long map. Like, I feel like this map goes on for days. I feel like all the survivors are like, oh. Honestly, am not precisely sure where she went. Well, that kind of stinks. The two people I have found, I've lost basically right away. Not a very good way to start this this match off. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. We'll find them sooner or later. I hate that I get slowed down by him cleaning off his knife. Like, any killer with any form of, I don't know what you'd call it, like psychopathness, they could care less about a clean knife. Alright, and we're going to take this person, hopefully to their hook. Oh, there's one right over here. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, my bad. I thought I could find a hook, but I can't, apparently. Cool story, chick. I got hooked on her story. That was a good one. Okay, so they finished that generator right there. No, this game, I'm probably going to do some things that I'm not particularly really proud of. Like I'm going to sort of camp around, but only so I can I'm hoping to get her back down. So I can kill them. I must kill at least one person that has been hooked, so I can use up this green Mori. Yes, looking for potential victims, bro. Always on the prowl for potential victims in this game. Oh man, and they got all healed up again. Okay, this person right here. I must get. I'm thinking they thought they went up here, but I could have been wrong. Dang it, where'd that person go? I hate whenever I hit them and I'll lose them. That's like the worst feeling in the world to me. Like, hitting a victim and then like them just being like, this person's full health, but if I can get a smack on them, that'd be alright. I could live with that. There's one and two. Got 2 smacks on them anyway with Barrel Frenzy, which sadly, unless they I got to get this person down. I can mori this person if I get them down, so it must happen. Good night, Umbra. And I got the mori. I'm super glad I got that mori off. It was costly because obviously I had to use up a lot of time trying to track down the person that had been hooked and everything else, so there was that, but well, sadly I don't think they went there. I think there's... I think this entire place, this entire match is taking place in the basement, for the most part. It's kind of sad, actually. Because there's 4 gens. There's 3 survivors. Right now it seems like no survivor is working on a gen that I can see. I have a funny feeling in one of these lockers I might find somebody, because they didn't just leave. They're around somewhere. They went to the old basement. Not necessarily the first place I usually try to look for people, but... Clearly in this situation, that's where they were this time around, so it worked in my favor, I guess. Hopefully I can get her back into the basement. It's actually kind of hard for me to see in the basement at times. Okay, so that's still damaged. Alright, so now they're down to one more generator that they need to do. I do have NOED that I can use if need be, if they didn't destroy it already. Because it doesn't even show me where it is. Like, it just shows up on mine as a dull totem until it's ready to be used. So I have no idea where it's at either. Okay, the music's still playing very loudly. Where the person... If that person's still around, where? Oh. Oh, this way. Oh, you. Postponing the hopefully inevitable. There we go. Okay, there's two ways out. I'm assuming the person's going to try to go for this way first. That is, if they're not complete jerks and they'll try to save the person. Which they might do, they might not. It's really their prerogative, honestly. They might be looking for the totem, which, honestly, unless they're just going to escape, would probably be in their best interest. which now it shows up as not adult totem anymore on my screen, so it should show up as a not adult totem on their screen as well. And to be honest with you, they could be waiting for the hatch, which is always a possibility. Oh, nope, there they are. And gonna get my 4K again. Gonna go up here so that way they don't have to watch me and look at me the whole time. And I kind of lucked out with this 4K, to be honest with you. If it wasn't for NOED, I wouldn't have gotten it. Well, NOED and the obvious other perk that I had going. The Mori and stuff, so got my double perk, or double pip, and now I'm back down to rank 12. Went up against rank 7, which that was the one I just killed flat out, which of course they had Dark Sin, Self-Care, Urban Invasion, and Decisive Strike 2. I went up against a 15 and a 19 and a 14. Those obviously were they were all pretty good. They played a good match. I won because of Decisive Strike, honestly, which I could have very easily not won. I could have not won by, you know. Oh, and it took Franklin's demise. I wanted that one. So let me guess, it's going to let me get Spies from the Shadow. Or it's not going to let me get either one. That's kind of crap. But I got the jigsaw piece to where I can go to the jigsaw place again. Okay, I want this murky reagent. But at the same time, I kind of want this Monstrous Shrine 3. But I might go for Lightborn because I want to be resistant to blindness in a way. That's the perk that I don't run on here, obviously. I'm thinking about actually getting rid of Discordance because it kind of throws me off whenever the gens are popping like that. I don't know what I would probably change it for Deerstalker. Either Deerstalker or Thrill of the Hunt. Because the false hope, the survivors fills me with excitement. For each Dole and Hex totem remaining on the map, gain a token. Gain 10% blood points for actions in the Hunter category for each token. The cleansing speed is reduced by 6% and gain a notification when someone starts working on a Hex. Which means since I have NOED, no one escapes death, that would actually be sort of useful for me. But I've also thought about Sloppy Butcher because it moderately increases the bleeding frequency, and Feral Frenzy causes them to bleed. Or puts them in a bleeding state, I'm pretty sure. The Deep Wounds effect. I don't know if that would double with that or not. Let's see here. Actually, I think I might keep my loadout for now. That was a fun Mori. And I didn't have to get it cheaply. That's the thing. You guys seen it yourselves. I did not have to camp. I did not have to spawn, or I did not have to, you know, watch the hook. I naturally got the person down who had Decisive Strike. I naturally killed her without having to tunnel, without having to do any of that. But then again, I mean, I did kind of tunnel, I guess you can say, because I made sure that the person that was the obsession died. So let's see here. Okay, so okay, not did anything here, so I'm gonna put this this sketch, and I'll put on this Filthy Blade. So now I need to be sure I'm using Feral Frenzy, because that blade is going to increase the amount of time it takes for them to mend, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we are at the, looks like Auto Haven Wreckers. I almost feel at home at this map. Oh, why'd I do that? I cut my Feral Frenzy off. Yep, bye. But what's funny is this person better realize that she's got to heal those wounds soonish, or else she's gonna just fall anyway, so... I love Auto Haven Wreckers. These people think I don't know that dropping pallets is like one of their like only ways that they can hurt the killer. Yeah, that flashlight was super annoying. So I hope this guy really realizes that that was annoying. And that's why I'm gonna hook him. Not gonna camp him. Just to hook him. Well, they're gonna get free and I'm gonna depip. Bye, guy. Yep, gonna get that deep hip. Oh my gosh, are you serious right now? That's the worst right there. Oh my gosh. That was the worst right there. That was the worst thing that could have possibly happened. ID pip. What's sad though is like, I really hate the fact that with the killer, I feel like you have to do more. Because as a survivor, all you gotta do is, you know, I mean, obviously they want you to get chased and all that stuff, but what's this do again? See, I just don't understand why people would want the hooks on the in the basement to be different, I guess. But so yeah, that's probably gonna wrap it up for this particular live stream. So if you guys do enjoy this live stream, give it a thumbs up on YouTube, because it's going to be a regular video after the stream ends. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I will continue to do streams like this on a regular basis. Usually do 2 to 3 a day when I get the chance, or I do one long one. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a good one.